up, you guys? It's your girl Queen checking it. I'm back with another video. Driving, of course. So me and Bo was just sitting for having this deep conversation, and I was like, let me bring it to the vlog, because y'all know I like bringing our conversations, some of our conversations, to the vlog, because I just be like, let me get y'all input. Fun was basically over here talking about how we feel like you shouldn't be out here trying to kill yourself for these trucking companies. Some of these trucking companies will have you out here.
This is also in the mindset of winter is coming up.
Yeah,
winter is coming up. So
winter is upon us.
This is a prep winter, I guess, combo.
Yeah, and y'all already know when winter come, the bullshit come from these dispatchers, from these trucking companies. It gets crazy. The first thing I would say is, bro, chaining. Me and Vaughn was just talking about chaining. Now, me personally, I've never got out here and chained. I've never chained in my whole trucking career, which ain't been that long. I've never chained, okay? Even when I was at Prime, I never chained. When I was at Navajo, I never chained. And while I'm here, I'm never chaining. Because I just personally feel like you out here and it is snowing and ice on the ground. And you know there's such thing as black ice. And the black ice can be under snow. And these snow plows are out here, but it's snowing so hard that the snow plows can't even keep up. And the roads are in such a bad condition. I'm not gonna get out here and risk my life for no load. I always want to tell you why you in class and stuff, or why you training to come to your trucking company that, oh, well, don't risk your life for a load. But then when you get out here, some of these dispatchers be really pushing you to risk your life over a load. Just an example. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what company it was, but just an example. I was driving, right? And I'm talking about the road got so bad. It was a storm in Kansas or Missouri.
Driving through like the start of the storm.
Yeah, like the storm was
all
storming.
The stages from when it started raining first, then the rain froze over, and then the snow came.
Yeah. And when I say it snowed, and I was doing night driving. It snowed from that night drive all the way into the next day. It snowed nonstop. Before the snow plows could come out and do anything, it was already at least a foot of snow on the ground. Right? So I'm up here driving like 20-30 miles an hour in this shit, because I'm like, wow, I can't even see the lines in the road. The snow done covered up the entire road at this point. That's to the point to where it's getting dangerous. It's getting too dangerous. At this point, I'm driving 15 miles an hour on the road. At this point, I shouldn't even be on the road. And we were in a state that did not require you to chain. Peep that too. And that's also something that y'all need to remember. Y'all need to look up what states require y'all to chain and what other states don't. Because sometimes the dispatchers will try to get y'all with that shit. So follow me with the story. It's getting to the point, like I said, I can't even see the lines on the road. Me and the 2 or 3 people that's on the road at this point, we driving in and everywhere because we can't see no lines. We just driving in the road. So I made the decision to pull over, because I was like, I'm not gonna be driving on this road. I can't see the lines. Can't nobody see the lines. I'm gonna pull over. I called my dispatcher and I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know that I'm driving through a really bad winter storm. The snow plows are not out yet. I'm gonna pull over and stop driving. The first thing she hit me with was, she was like, aren't there chaining laws in Kansas and Missouri? Don't you need to go out and put your chains on? I told her straight up, there ain't no chaining laws in Kansas, Missouri, and I'm not chaining this truck. Or don't they have heated freeways? I'm like, even if they did have heated freeways, even if they did have chaining laws, there's nothing that you can tell me that's gonna get me to hop back on that freeway after I just hopped off and told you that it was unsafe. Now, when you hit them with the, oh, I don't feel safe, and they still push you, that's when you can get their ass in trouble, because technically they're not supposed to push you. Once you tell your dispatcher that I do not feel safe operating this vehicle, there's nothing that they can do legally, because you legally told them that you do not feel safe. Do not get out here and kill yourself for these trucking companies. Another thing that me and Vaughn was talking about. How
sometimes you'll look up and get a dispatcher that's been out here and has been a truck driver. If your dispatcher don't understand what we go through out here as a truck driver, and being on this road all this time driving through these conditions, I don't even pay that no mind if they're trying to tell you to drive through something serious, because they just don't understand. They don't understand what we got to face out here when we're dealing with idiot drivers. When you drive through these type of conditions, just if you feel unsafe doing something out here, something, God forbid, any one of y'all do this, but you can easily roll your truck over and they be like, well, why didn't you stop? You try to say, well, I told my dispatcher I didn't feel safe driving in it, but then they push you through it, and it's always gonna fall back on the driver.
Yeah.
They don't never want to take responsibility for what they tell you to do or what they ask you to do in these trucks.
Exactly.
Once you mess something up, it always fall back on us as the driver.
Exactly.
So you gotta always know when to pick your poison. If you feel unsafe doing something and you feel like they're gonna try to take action or do some whole shit because you told them you not finna drive through something or you finna go your own route because it's safer, always pick the one that you feel like you comfortable with. It's always safer for you to go ahead and be like, well, I don't care what y'all talking about, I'm finna go this way or I'm not finna drive, versus getting into an accident and now they gonna blame you regardless.
Another thing that y'all can do with what he's saying to cover y'all ass, CYA. One thing y'all can do to CYA is get that shit in writing. Send that shit over to Qualcomm. Say, oh, I informed my dispatcher that I did not feel comfortable or that I did not feel safe. Safe is the word, y'all. Say, I informed my dispatcher that I did not feel safe driving through X, Y, and Z, but my dispatcher told me to continue to drive, and y'all send that shit through the Qualcomm. Tell them on the phone, well, dispatcher, well, since you told me to keep driving and I told you I don't feel safe, I just sent over a message in the Qualcomm stating what me and you talked about. So if anything was to happen, they know what was said. Cover your A, because these trucking companies go find some way for it to always fall back on the driver. It's never, ever, ever going to be the trucking company's fault. It's always going to be the driver's fault. Another thing, y'all, is being sleep deprived. Do not get out here and drive on these roads if y'all are tired. I've seen several examples of where some people that got out here and they called their dispatcher. They was like, hey, I'm tired. I don't think that I can make this load. I'm going to have to pull over and go to sleep. And their dispatcher is literally pushing them to drive. What I say, y'all, cover y'all ass. If y'all call y'all dispatcher, y'all tell y'all dispatcher y'all are tired, and they tell you to keep pushing through, go get you some coffee, get out and do some jumping jacks, walk around.
That'd be the main thing. Get you a cup of coffee. Everybody don't drink coffee, bro.
Right.
Everybody don't drink coffee. Like, I do not drink coffee, you know what I'm saying? When I wake up and I splash water in my face, that's my coffee for them. They tell me to drink some coffee or do some jumping jacks. Because 9 times out of 10, you do some jumping jacks, you're going to be tired in the next 30 minutes when you start driving again.
Exactly. So I know we all done heard the, oh, go grab a cup of coffee. Oh, do some jumping jacks. If you out here on this road and you driving at night and you tired, pull the fuck over and go to sleep. And guess what? If they feel some type of way about you pulling over, even if you can record y'all conversation that y'all had on the phone, do that. And say, hey, I'm just calling to let you know that I'm very tired, and at this point, I'm falling asleep at the wheel. I need to pull over and get me some rest. Because guess what? They can always push those appointments back. Guess what? They can always reschedule your appointment. But guess what they can't do? Your life can't be replaced. Yeah. That's another thing too. A lot of people got to get out of the mindset of, oh, these companies really fuck with me. Oh, these companies, they really care for me. Because half of these companies give you the illusion that they care for y'all, but they really just see y'all as a number. Like your truck number, or your truck number 5670. They only see you as truck number 5670. They don't give a fuck about, oh, Queen and Vaughn. They don't see Queen and Vaughn. They see, oh, truck 5760. That's some of these companies do that. They give you the illusion like, oh, they care. But then when it comes to situations where, like I said, I had to call my dispatch one day and tell her, hey, I'm pulling over because this road is unsafe. And then they start hitting you with the, oh, there's chaining laws. Oh, they have heated freeways. Some of y'all just have to be firm. Don't let these dispatchers make y'all feel like y'all got to be out here risking y'all life for these loads. Because the last thing you need to do is get out here and risk your life for a load, and you fuck around and flip the truck, or you fuck around and not make it home. Then what? Like Vaughn said, you just a number. They go replace you. You know what I'm saying? But your life is not replaceable. So I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all that, because me and Vaughn was just having this conversation, and it really just had, I was just like, you know what? This is something I need to bring to the vlog.
With that being said, know your situation. And if you messing with a dispatcher who doing that to you all the time, and you switch dispatchers within the company, and they on that same BS, maybe you just need to switch companies altogether. Get yourself out of a good situation. If you know your company is a good situation, but the people in it just BSing, you gotta work your way around the system. And our company don't dispatch us through I-70 whenever the winter is real thick. Whenever it's snowing real bad, Colorado, Utah, all that, we do not go through 70.
But you know, sometimes the weather is unpredictable.
Yeah.
So sometimes you also gotta account for that. That sometimes you can just be driving through somewhere and then it's 10 feet of snow. You know what I'm saying? Especially up north. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I ain't look. I don't want to be inside the truck in 10 feet of snow.
Nah, for real. Because we only 13.6.
We stuck.
Yeah. I just, me and Bo was just having that conversation, and I just wanted to get out here and talk to y'all. And, you know, just get out here and also put out that advice. Don't get out here and do something that you know in your gut feels unsafe. Who cares what these truck companies tell you? Because at the end of the day, that dispatcher is not in this truck driving that load. Nobody's out here in these trucks driving these loads but you. So you can only be the one that can determine how safe you feel behind the wheel. Stay safe out there this winter, y'all, because winter is upon us. November is upon us. So y'all already know. I know I've been saying this every video, but I'm gonna say it so I'm blue in the face. I will be going live October 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Can't wait to see y'all. This is Vlogtober, day 29. Let's get it. One more vlog, y'all. One more vlog. If you guys want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Bye.
I do.
Oh my God.